Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Generic Football League. We welcome you live here to the space station, home of the Spaceport Rockets, as the Western Bucks are set to take on the Spaceport Rockets here. And ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is incredibly important for both of these teams. For the Western Bucks, a win here would put them at the number 4 seed in Division 1 going into the final week of the regular season. As for the Spaceport Rockets, a win here could potentially lock out the Coastal Pirates from having any playoff chances. A lot on the line for both these teams here. Here we go. Here's the kick. Return here for the Bucks. We'll get things started here. Good return. They'll get taken down short of the 30. And from what we have seen this week, probably the most unpredictable division currently sits is Division 2, as going into it, there was so much uncertainty about who could get what seed and how things would shape out. Now we have somewhat of an idea with the Southeast Bears getting the win. On first down here, the Bucks are going to try and run it. They're going backwards, though, so it'll bring up second down for the Bucks. It is not how you want to start the drive, especially in a must-win game. For the Bucks, the win here is the most important thing that they can do, as it will put them ahead of the Central Trojans, who have the division record lead over the Western Bucks going into next week. 2nd and 14, the Bucks. They're going to run it here, taken down short of the 35. 3rd down here for the Bucks. Third and 5. Third and 5 here, and the Bucks are looking to throw the ball here. This one towards the right side is caught, but short. 4th down, and it'll be a punt here for the Western Bucks. Fourth and 2, and the Bucks will start by punting. For the Rockets, a win here, depending on the result of the Hawkeyes game, which will be next. It is our game of the week. And oh, the Rockets muff the punt, and the Bucks pick it up. But as I was saying, the Rockets, if they win, and if the Hawkeyes were to lose, then the Rockets could potentially get that number 3 seed, which would mean that they would have to go play the number 2 seed instead of the number 1 seed, which right now, the way things look, they'd be playing the Bears instead of the Stingers. First down now for the Bucks. They're going to run the ball. It'll be it'll be just short of the marker, 2nd down. As for the Bucks right now, if current seeding holds out, they will be going to the number 1 team in the league, the Pacific Dragons. And it looks a little unlikely that they could get that number 3 seed currently held by the Golden Panthers. But if they were to win here, then it might be possible. It's very unlikely, though. First down right there for the Bucks, as the teams would have the same record. However, the division record would go in favor of the Panthers. So for the Bucks, it looks like the best that they can do is that number 4 seed. First and goal here for the Bucks. First and goal here. It's going to be a run. Oh! Strip sack, actually. The quarterback trying to keep it. It's picked up here by the Bucks. A whole lot going on there. Lucas, it's a strip sack. Forces the strip sack. It does get recovered, though, so the Bucks will still have possession of the ball here. Second and goal here for the Western Bucks. They almost just lost the ball here. Now they're going back to pass. Left corner. This one will be caught. Touchdown, Western Bucks. And after the muff punt, the Bucks are the first team on the board. Extra point attempt here. And the extra point is good. So now the Rockets are going to be getting the ball here. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Rockets. And the Rockets stopped just short of the 30. Go first down for the Spaceport Rockets. McGowan going to start under center here. McGowan drops back, looking to find somebody. McGowan fires down the right side. Pass incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. Second down, McGowan in the pocket. Looking. Going right side. Open man! As long as it stays... He caught it in bounds! Running out of bounds, though. But a huge first down. That flips the field. And the Bucs are going to challenge. Let's take a look. So there's no doubt that the pass is caught. It's whether he maintained in bounds. And there's 1 foot in bounds. And Shaw... Oh, he is able to grab it, had one in. And we've seen this be declared a catch before. And they will reverse it here. So because of that second foot, no first down. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Rockets. Here we go. 3rd down. McGowan in the pocket. Looks. Fires right side. This one is caught by Shaw. And that one will be a first down. First down here for the Rockets. First down here. McGowan runs. You're going to give it to Bennett. Bennett stopped at the 45. Second down. Second down here for the Rockets. Second and 7. McGowan fires left side. Pass incomplete. Flag of the play, though. Pass interference on the defense. And that's going to give the Rockets a free first down. First down, Rockets. First down here, and they're going to run it with Bennett. Bennett only going to get about 2. Second down. Second and 8 here for the Rockets. Second down here. McGowan in the pocket. Looking to buy time. McGowan stepping up here. Fires left side. This one is caught. First down, Rockets now in the red zone. First down, Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan looking. Fires, looking end zone. This one is dropped, incomplete. Second down here, McGowan going to give to Bennett. And Bennett trying to get through the line. Gets about a yard or two. Third down, Rockets. Third and 8. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan hits, he throws to the end zone. Pass dropped again. Fourth down. The Rockets will set up for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. (7-3) here with 9 seconds to go. We'll see what happens here as we come to the end of the first quarter. And here's the return here for the Bucks. They've got a decent return going, taken down short of the 30. First down for the Bucks. They're going to start with play action here, and it's going to turn into a quarterback run, taken out of the 35. That should end the first quarter right there. Take us to the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead 7-3. Second and 3 here for the Bucks to open the second quarter. And they're going to go play action here. Riley, deep shot left side, has a man burning, and it's caught, and there he goes! Touchdown, Western Bucks! (65-yard touchdown pass. Now the extra point attempt. And this one will be up and good. (14-3) here in the second. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here by the Rockets. They're going to need more than a field goal here on this drive, and their return is going to be pretty good. Gets them to their own 35. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. McGowan looks, fires left side, pass is swatted, incomplete. 2nd and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan going to give to Bennett. And Bennett with a run here. Bennett just a yard or two short of the marker. Third and 1 for the Rockets. We'll see if they go back to the ground game. They do. It's Bennett. He's got the first down. He's going to cross the midfield logo. Here we go. First down. They're going to run it back again with Bennett. And Bennett just about 2 or 3 yards short of the marker there. 2nd down. Second down here, and McGowan in the pocket looking, pressured and sacked. 3rd down. Third and 8 here for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket. McGowan looking. Trying to find somebody. Goes right side. This one is caught, but short of the marker. 4th down. Fourth and 1, and the Rockets are going to have to punt. And here we go. Here's the punt. This one will be a fair catch, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, it goes to the back of the end zone. Touchback. First down here for the Bucks. Riley going to run it up the middle here. The quarterback run. It'll get about maybe 7. 2nd down Bucks. Second and 3 here for the Bucks. We'll see if they try and keep it on the ground again. And they do. And it's going to just barely get them the first down. First down here for the Bucks. Riley Riley under center. Backfield empty. There we go. Riley in the pocket. Riley going deep shot left side. Has a man burning down the left side. And there he goes. Touchdown Western Bucks. It's Gordon with a touchdown grab. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Over 100 receiving yards here in the first half. And Gordon getting all 3 touchdowns for the Western Bucks. It's a 69-yard touchdown pass from Riley to Gordon. Extra point attempt. Make it 21-3. This one is good. And this Bucks team is firing on all cylinders right now here in this first half. And are looking like a team ready for the postseason. Here we go, set for kickoff. Here we go, here's the kick. And return here for the Rockets. And they'll get stopped just past their own 20. First down now for the Rockets. First down Rockets. McGowan looking, goes left side. This one is incomplete. Second down. Here we go. First down for... No, second down Rockets. McGowan is going to get sacked. Third down. And the home crowd beginning to rain the boos down. Feels like it's a 2-minute warning. Third and 15 for the Spaceport Rockets. McGowan will be in shotgun. McGowan trying to buy time. Going left side. This one will be dropped off the hands. Fourth down. And here we go. Here's the punt from the Rockets. Fair catch signaled, and the Bucks will get it at the 40. First down here for the Western Bucks. First down here for the Bucks. It's play action. Riley going left side. This one caught. First down. And Gordon has been the key player here in this offense here in the first half. And we're going to see if that continues going to the second. First down, it's curl left side, caught. Bring up second down. Now left side of the field is beginning all the work for the Western Bucks. Second down here, Riley gonna go down the middle. This one caught, first down. And the Bucks will use their first timeout with a minute to go. Riley, 8 for 8, 181 here in the first half so far. First down for the Rockets. Riley in the pocket, going towards the left side. Pass is caught. Another first down. Bucks take their second timeout. 56 seconds to go. 9 for 9 now is Riley. First down for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Going check down. It's caught. Be a gain of 8. Second down. Second and 3. Second down here, Riley. Pass is caught again! Now inside the 5. First and goal. First and goal here. Riley fires left side. Touchdown, Western Bucks. And the Rockets fans are not happy about how this game is going at all. The first half has been all Bucks. Extra point attempt here. And the extra point will be good. Here we go. We are set for kickoff. And here we go. This kick. Oh, no, it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be a penalty on the Bucks here, and the Rockets will start at their own 40. First down here for the Rockets. McGowan in shotgun. McGowan looking for somebody. Throws it up left side. This one is going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan going to fire left side. It's dropped by the receiver. It's third down. Third and 10 for the Rockets. McGowan in shotgun. He's got Bennett to his right. McGowan, as he throws, this pass will be incomplete. Fourth down, Rockets. Fourth and 10, punt unit on the field for the Rockets. And this one will take us to halftime. Fair catch signaled by the Bucks. And we go to halftime. 28-3. Bucks with a huge lead. Here we go, getting started here with the second half. Rockets will be getting the ball here. And just this team in general, the offense and the defense just have not seemed to got off the ground. The muff punt, it just seems to have rattled this team completely. Here's the return for the Rockets. They've got a good return going. Hey, hang on, wait a second. Getting past the 40, almost their own 45. Now, that's a way to start a half. That's a good return. Now, we'll see if the offense can get things going. First down, Rockets. They'll give to Bennett. And Bennett on first down will get a couple on the run. It's second down. Second and 6 here for the Rockets. Second down here for the Rockets. McGowan, deep shot, left side, and it's caught! He takes him down to the 2! What a catch for the Rockets! Now they have to punch it in. First and goal. We're going to run with Bennett left side, and he's in. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Here we go. Extra point attempt, make it an 18-point game. And up and good. Here we go. We are set for kickoff. Here's the kick. Return here for the Bucks. They now only lead by 18, so we'll see if they can get some points back onto their lead here. Here we go. First down for the Bucks. First down here. Riley in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Floats it left side. This one's caught. First down. And more. Going to get past the 45, short of the 50. Here we go. First down, Bucks. Riley fires right side. It's caught! And they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Western Bucks. .52-yard touchdown pass. Extra point attempt is going to be up and good. Here we go. Here's the kick. And the return here for the Rockets. And fumble! The ball is out! And the Bucks pick it up on the recovery! But Gable, oh no, injured on the after the play. First down now for the Bucks after the fumble and the kickoff. Riley in the pocket looking. Riley going right corner. This one is going to be caught for the touchdown. Extra point attempt here. 22-yard touchdown pass from Riley. And this one will be up and good. Here we go. Set for kickoff. 42-10. 3:30 to go here in the third. Here we go. Here's the kick. Return here for the Rockets. They've got a good return going. Taken down past the 30. Here we go. First down for the Rockets now. McGowan will keep it on play action. Floats it up right side. Pass is caught. Taken down before he can get any extra yards. Second and 3. McGowan in the pocket. Looks. Going towards the middle. This one is caught. First down. It'll get him into Buck territory. First down now for the Rockets. McGowan drops back in the pocket. McGowan looking. He's going to get sacked, but he got the ball out, so it will be considered incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. McGowan will be under center. McGowan in the pocket. Looking, going towards the middle. It's caught. And we'll see if they call it first down here. That one was close. Third and inches. It's going to be play action here. McGowan keeps it, fires left side, has an open man. It's caught. First down. Moore slips through one tackle, taken down inside the red zone. First down for the Rockets. Here we go. First down for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket, looking, goes left side. This one is caught. And won't get much after the catch. Second down. Second and 9 here for the Rockets. And McGowan tried to throw it, but he gets hit. Third down. Third and 9. McGowan looking to find somebody. McGowan looking end zone here. This one is caught. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. The Rockets are trying to fight back in this game here. Extra point attempt here, make it 42-17, and it's good. Here we go, set for kickoff. For the Rockets to have a chance in this one, they have to play perfect. The defense cannot let up anything else, and the offense has to be very efficient. Here we go. Here's the return for the Bucks. And they're going to get stopped just short of their own 30. First down here for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket. Riley goes deep down the middle. It's caught for the first down and was looking for more. Take him down, though, before he can get the red zone. And the field gets flipped. First down, Bucks. Riley, perfect with almost 400 passing yards on the day so far. What a game he is having. Riley on first down, back in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Riley taking his time. He'll go check down. It gets dropped, and his perfect completion to throws and completions is now over. Second down. Second and 10. Riley goes left side. This one tipped and incomplete. Third down. Third and 10 for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket, looks, going left corner, end zone, incomplete. Fourth down. The Bucks will settle for a field goal attempt here. 40-yard attempt. And this one up and good. Here we go. Here's the kick. In return here for the Rockets. They held the Bucks to a field goal. See what they do in this return here. Taken down at their own 35. First down, Rockets. McGowan, the pocket, going down towards the right side. Caught, first down, breaking one tackle, and taken down at the 50. First down here for the Rockets. First down here. They'll give to Bennett up the middle. He gets rocked. Second down. Second and 6 here for the Rockets. Third quarter winding down here, and the Rockets will going to run a play here. This one out right side for McGowan is caught. First down. End of the third. 45-17.
Silver, 28.
Here we go. First down. He'll toss it Bennett right side. Bennett gets some blocks. That's the first down. Looking for more. Take it down to 10. First and goal. First and goal. Play action. McGowan hit from behind and he's sacked. Second and goal. Gonna toss it out left side here. Here to Bennett, and he's stopped before he gets to the 10. It's third down. Third down for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket, looking, fires left side. It's caught. Trying to fight to the end zone. Short, though. It's fourth down. And the Rockets will go for it on fourth and goal. Right on the goal line. And they run it with Bennett. And he's stopped. It's a turnover on downs. First down here for the Bucks. And they're going to run it here on first down. Try and get out of their own end zone. They do for a couple of yards. Second down. Second and 7 here. Riley in the pocket of the end zone, going down the middle. Pass is caught. That's a first down. And more taken down from behind at their own 45. First down here for the Bucks. First down, Western Bucks. We go first down. They're going to go back to the ground game, taken down, I don't know, around the 50. Second down. We see that the Bucks have not used Kelly too much here in the run game, but the passing game has been in this game. I can't really blame the Bucks offense. The passing game has been extremely effective against the Rockets. And now they seem to be going back to Kelly here, just try and run down the clock. So we reach the end of the game here. Third and inches. And it looks like the Bucks will run this one to the... No, they won't run to the 2-minute warning. And Kelly is stopped. Fourth down. And that'll take us to 2-minute warning as the Bucks get set to punt this one away. Fourth and 2. Here we go. Here's the punt. Fair catch signaled. And the Rockets going to get it just past their own 10. First down for the Rockets. McGowan fired out left side, and I think they're going backwards there. Second down, Rockets. They'll go hurry up. So no gain off that play. Second and 10. High snap. McGowan is sacked. Third down. Rockets take a timeout. Third down, Rockets. Third down, McGowan dropping back into his end zone, fires left side. It's caught. Fighting for that first down. Gets out of the tackle, and wait a minute, there he goes! He's going to take it all the way. Unbelievable! Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Talk about a highlight play. I got a good feeling we'll be seeing that one in the highlight reels for a long time. And while it doesn't help the Bucs much here in this game, it's a little bright spot here. And maybe it'll be something to hang their heads on, especially going into what'll definitely be a must-win game next week. The way things hold right now, Spaceport Rockets and Coastal Pirates will be 3-6 going into next week, depending on how the Northeast Hawkeyes do. The Rockets and Pirates will be guaranteed playing for the 4 seed, potentially the 3 seed. And here we go. Here's the onside attempt, and the Bucs get it. As for the Western Bucs, with this win, they will hold on to the number 4 seed heading into next week. And next week is also must win or Trojans loss. Due to the tiebreaker already being held, the Trojans won back in week 2 over the Western Bucs. So those two teams will not be going head-to-head with each other. Here we go, first down. They're running with Kelly. Kelly's got the first down, looking for more. And ladies and gentlemen, unless I am mistaken, the Rockets and Pirates have not played each other yet this season. So, week 10 looks like it'll be a win or go home matchup for both of those teams. Keep an eye on things to come heading into next week. Here we go, first down here. They go screen, and that'll bring up second down here for the Bucs. Second and 6 here for the Western Bucs. Second down here. The Bucs will try it with Kelly, and Kelly looks like he got the first down. And we should begin to wrap things up here in this matchup. First down here for the Bucs. Clock is winding down. And that's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, our final from the space station. The Western Bucs 45, Spaceport Rockets 24. That, as of right now, That number 4 seed is up for grabs completely. The Rockets hold it by a means of positioning, but the head-to-head matchup has not been played, and that head-to-head matchup will truly decide who gets the number 4 seed, and that will be found out next week. And as for the Western Bucks, that number 4 seed looks like it will be theirs unless next week ends with a Trojans victory and a Bucks defeat. The teams cannot play each other. They have already played, and the Trojans hold the head-to-head tiebreaker. So next week is going to be very interesting, already more interesting than it looks to be. Some teams having playoff spots, some teams have been eliminated, and some teams' fates remain unknown at this moment. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this one up here for you. Our final from the space station. Bucks 45, Rockets 24. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.